right, so on Sunday, we have a 5-game slate. Geoff, your top play to close out the weekend, what's it going to be?
Yeah, let's look at some running backs on Sunday. Some interesting battles going on. You got Dearness Johnson, John Kelly there on the Browns. I think John Kelly looked pretty good. A guy who was drafted a while ago, kind of forgotten about, but he caught a pass, got 10 carries as well in that game, in his last game. So I'd really give him a long look. I think that John Kelly could be like one of those sneaky plays at running back that doesn't get highly owned. And then Trent Sherfield, shown a great chemistry with Trey Lance. By all means, we should see more Trey Lance here. So I think you just keep riding that connection. Trent Sherfield at wide receiver should make for a great pick on Sunday.
All right, Kenny, what do we think? Top play for Sunday?
Yeah, look, the Giants beat writers love the Giants. That's why they're Giants beat writers, and they never say anything bad about the Giants. So that is why I'm reading a lot into the negative storylines about the Giants defense against Mac Jones in these joint practices. I don't know how much he's really going to play at this point, but this is a situation. Cam Newton and COVID protocols. I think that Mac Jones could be a play here. I definitely think that this Patriots offense in general, there's plenty of options here. And now that Sony Michel is gone, you could start to look at some of those reserves at running back. Maybe a Stevenson who had 15 carries, Ramondre Stevenson for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. Obviously, everyone had a good game against the Eagles. But I'm looking to target this Patriots offense for sure, because it sounds like this Giants defense is in pretty bad shape. And they also really just have pretty poor starters as it is. So I think that that's a pretty nice play there.
All right, AJ, what do we think?
I'm with Kenny on the Pats. And for me, though, I'm not sold on Mac Jones or Cam Newton taking them in DFS here, just because I'm not sure who's going to get the bulk of the reps. Newton was back at practice. Is it going to be Mac Jones, though? So I think there's some question marks here. But either way, I do agree that it's an offense to target. And I'm going to look at number 3 wide receiver, Kendrick Bourne here. Appears to have cemented himself behind Aguilar and Myers. And I think that just means he's going to get more opportunities in this final preseason game. I'd be surprised if Aguilar or Myers goes into, after the half or possibly even coming out sooner. And I just think that's going to mean more targets for Bourne here. If you really want to be on the other side of that matchup, which I'm not necessarily recommending, but you could consider Devontae Booker following today's announcement that Saquon Barkley won't play at all on Sunday.